Well, here you are. Here we are, your intrepid reporter, and I've made it down into the bowels of Channel 10. But it's anything but the bowels. We are always having a fantastic party here. In actual fact, one of the top-rated Channel 10 shows called The Studio. Interestingly enough, they've now had an expanded 1 hour, which means everything's go here at a really excellent TV show. It's all about what are you missing about, what is all the fuss about. Good morning, Alana. And the fuss is about the hosts. They're a group of real, amazing men and women, women and men, who speak their mind and raise extraordinary issues about what's going on in Australia. Hello, Mauro in Italia. And I've asked to harass them. So we're behind the scenes. Say hello, everybody.
We're from the bowels.
From the bowels.
We're from the bowels of Channel 10. I'd like to say nice to meet you.
So tell me, what's it like? What's the pressure like when the cameras are on and it's all go on Channel 10? How do you feel about that, Sarah?
Well, the beauty of our show is that it doesn't really feel like, you can keep going if you want to. It doesn't really feel like the cameras are on, which is kind of a good thing and a bad thing, because it's seriously like we're just sitting there chattering, not on television. And
do you like reorganise what you're thinking about? Do you actually rehearse? Is it for real? Do they censor you?
We try to censor ourselves as much as possible. Don't get too much trouble. No. Look, it's all pretty shoot from the hip, our show. We've got so much to get through.
Yes.
We don't do meetings or anything like that. We get topics in the morning and decide what we're going to say and in our little heads, and if it comes out on air, that's great.
So
if it doesn't, well, we move on. Now,
we have people that make us look good. So, makeup artists, what's your name, my love?
Ariella.
Hi, Ariella. If you can look into my camera, it would be really great, because I'm not a great camera person. Let me ask you this. How much pressure is on you to make people look good, or do they already look good?
They already look good.
If she stuffs it up, she's gone.
I tell you what, they're violent back here. They really are. One wise word of wisdom, and I'll leave you. And don't tell me you're going to drown me. One wise word of wisdom from you, Sarah, about life and how you should live it.
Life's a garden, baby. Dig it.
Lassa! Big applause, please. Fantastic. Woo! And now we go down the makeup track to the amazing...
Hello.
Now, introduce yourself to the people that don't know you.
My name's Jessica Rowe.
And by the way, what's this thing like the worst housewife or something? You have
I'm a
pizza
crap,
night,
I'm
Monday
a crap
night.
housewife.
No, it's a crap house. You
I
are
hate
hysterical.
cooking. I'm not good at cooking, but I revel in that.
Look, it's so hysterical. The interesting thing is that I follow you, and I use my oven for a storage space for books. I swear to God. So tell me something.
Well, do you know what?
Right.
My oven, I opened it the other night, and there were some very old potatoes in there that I'd forgotten about.
Do you want to know something interesting? I boiled some eggs the other day, and I burnt the pot.
See, you're a man after my own heart, Henry.
So tell me something. It can be controversial on Studio 10.
Always controversial.
How do you feel about that? Do you guys like have a little bit of a bust-up after the show, or what?
Yeah, we hate each other.
I'm not feeling any hating.
No, of course not.
I don't know, Sarah just snarled, so I'm not really sure. So tell me, this is Mariola.
Hello.
So this is one of our models. You can say hello to Australia.
Hello.
The interesting thing is, we were doing a trial yesterday, Sarah, and the girls, I said, now look, each and every one of you, could you please be mild-mannered and just, wait your turn? Oh, you have no idea. I was in Melbourne doing my FaceTime. They ravaged the clothing. It was
really?
It was like a pack.
Is there clothing that we can go and have a look at?
Darling, do I even...
No, I love an outfit.
We're doing the tour of brides.
I could,
I would-
yes. Yeah.
But the whole
Have you
thing
got
is-
a pussycat suit, a cat suit?
You know
could
what?
wear a cat suit.
My sister Michelle Rock and
Meow,
I
meow.
are actually
Meow,
designing
meow.
cat suits as
Have
we
you got a
speak.
cat suit that I could wear?
Yes, we have to find out.
It could be a cat.
And I love it. Sarah, my strict instructions to everybody was, please don't speak to any of the hosts, leave them in peace, and here we are. So it's a good thing. Okay, so very quickly,
yes.
What's it like? It's do you really have... Do you think that Australia watches and takes cue on your different opinions? And do you think you have much impact?
Oh, I don't know about impact, but it's lovely to have a show where we can talk about issues
Yes.
and in a respectful way, even though we have differing opinions.
I understand. Now, where's your makeup artist? Where's she gone?
She's gone.
She's
she
gone.
said, I'm too high maintenance, she just can't deal with
I
me this
don't
morning.
know. I think you look fantastic. Considering it's like almost 7 in the morning, let me go over to an extraordinary, elegant lady. There's Sarah, still looking gorgeous. There's some aroma baby there. There we have it. Now we're over to one of Australia's icons, and in fact you're a national treasure. Ita Buttrose, I speak with you with reverence. How do you feel right about now? People are shoving cameras in your face. You've had that all your life. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think it's just as well I like you, Henry. That's all I can say.
Do you like me?
I do like you, Henry. I've always liked you. I've known you for years.
So tell me something. How does it feel being on a show like this? Is it controversial? Are people, making an impact with what you say here on the show in Australia, do you think?
I think sometimes we say things that create an impact. I think we say things that make people think.
Mm-hmm.
We say things that make people laugh.
Mm-hmm.
We say things that make people really angry with us.
Yes.
We cover a diverse range of emotions, but we're never dull.
No. Yeah, and can I ask you, how do you feel about the expansion of this show by an hour?
I prefer it if it wasn't, but it's showbiz, and if it's got to go another hour, it goes another hour. You want an honest answer? I gave you one.
Ita Buttrose, you only have honest answers. I want to ask you, let's say you're one of Australia's, I believe, and I know everybody in the country believes, you're one of our national treasures. You really are. How does that make you feel, and what kind of responsibility do you have on your shoulders day to day?
It's flattering and it's humbling. I think you're very conscious of the fact that people expect a certain standard of behaviour from you, and I try not to let Australia down.
Well, you don't. We love you, Ita. Thank you so much. I would kiss you, but I would have like a lot of makeup on my face. As a makeup artist looking after one of Australia's national treasures, what's your name?
Annalise.
How does that make you feel? Because you know that Ita, there's an aura about Ita, isn't there?
Oh, yes. Beautiful.
So how does it make you feel having the privilege of looking after her?
You put me on the spot.
Oh, the youth of Australia. I love putting the youth of Australia. Don't you love putting the youth of Australia on the spot?
Annalise does my makeup for other things as well when I'm doing commercials.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she's really
She's my preferred makeup artist.
Oh.
So you're part of the concrete pillars that create Ita Buttrose's empire.
Yeah, it makes me feel special.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. Have a good morning. Okay, from the annals, from the bowels of Channel 10, say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Now you understand why this. Well, now you understand why this program is racing to the top. Watch out other breakfast shows, because we're going to crack and pop until we get to the top. Take care. This is me with my Delhi Street saying sayonara, namaste, shalom, lihitraot, and we'll be back after the break. Bye.